Aloha and good morning and welcome to Peterborough, Ontario. My name is Randy and this is my good friend Raven, and we're going to teach you a little bit today about Lomi Lomi, the Uhane style of Lomi Lomi. I'm a Lomi Lomi practitioner working here in Peterborough, and this is my space, so welcome. We'll go through a little bit of the techniques and understanding of what Lomi Lomi means. So I've studied with Kahuna, Harry Uhane Jim, who has co-authored the book, Why Secrets of Aloha, Learning and Living the Sacred Art of Lomi Lomi. And Kahuna Harry is from 4,000 generations of Kahunas. So he knows a lot about Lomi Lomi. That's what he does for a living. In the summertime he lives in Buffalo and teaches in the northern US and also here in Ontario in the summertime. And he goes back home to Hawaii for the winter. So we'll do a little bit of talk about Lomi Lomi, and I'll try and share as much as I know in 8 or 9 minutes what happens in the Lomi Lomi session. So Lomi Lomi is all about the spirit of Aloha. And Aloha means may the breath of God be in your presence. So very important to do breath work when you're doing body work in Lomi Lomi. So Raven, if you could breathe for me please. There, that's the way. Cool, thank you. So in Lomi, what we want to do is help expand the body. Because in the Hawaiian understanding, all dis-ease comes from an emotional source. As at the root cause is an emotion that is unexpressed and held and manifested in the body. So what we want to do is assist the body in moving that out and creating a state of ease and peace and calm. So we're just going to do body work. That's it. Just breathe. So what we do is focus on body consciousness. Okay, everybody's familiar with the concept of mind, body, and spirit. So we're going to work on body consciousness. I'm going to let my body consciousness communicate with her body consciousness. And that's totally possible because my mind has its own consciousness. I can continue to carry on a conversation and have my mind occupied in one sense, and my body is like totally at attention to her body's needs, which is really how it takes place. It's with the attention is like the force of gravity. As long as my body is giving attention to her body, the process continues no matter what my mind does. So in that process, it's like I don't really know what to do, and that's okay because my body does and my spirit does. So we just call in for help because like, help, let the big gun show up to help out in this session. There's all kinds of helpers available. Helpers with little heartbeats, the Hawaiians call them. That's it, big breath. We just tune into the body with our focus and attention for my own body consciousness. We just let that take place and see what her body needs to expand. Just release the tension and the emotion that sits there. So this technique is called creating space. So we're just creating a space for the body to heal itself, because it's doing that in every moment. The body is continually regenerating itself. So we just like participate in that event. We just give attention. So the anticipation in Lomi Lomi is kind of like making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, You just focus in attention on what you're doing and don't worry about the outcome because it's going to be sweet no matter what you do. Aha, that's it. Big breath. So we just gently pull with the use of gravity, let our body's weight be the anchor. Pull on the limbs and the toes, the legs, the feet, whatever her body calls for. Because like she's in charge. It's not really a difficult process. really simple. Just giving attention to her intention. Oh, feel the wrist like, open right up there. That's the way. Very good. Cool. Oh. Really, very quickly, the body starts to open and release emotional energies that are stored inside, stored anywhere. That's the way. So we just continue to create space in the body and allow it to go through its own process of release, just by giving focus and attention, just like the force of gravity. Just giving attention to her intention, letting the body consciousness be the guide. Yeah, we even like matched our colors today. We're color coded for dressing. That's pretty cool, eh? Yeah. Sometimes in session, the receiver will laugh hysterically or chuckle. Sometimes they moan, make some sound from the chest, from the body. In that, laughing is a great way to release energy. Oh, we found a tender spot. Body goes, oh. Ooh, there's a sore spot right there. It's just emotion. Congested energy caused by emotion stored within the body. And you see it's very sore, very tender. And I'm not pressing very hard, very light pressure. But the pain just comes to the surface to be released. So it's her process of releasing through her breath work. Through the Aloha process, you know. Aloha means the breath of God is in your presence. Oh, you see it's very painful. Using very little pressure. The emotional pain starts to come out. Some people have like their favorite spots to store. The deal is, whenever an emotional situation arises, you know, from every moment in your life, from the moment you're born, we start to store emotional energy when we don't express it. So you have like 30 seconds to decide whether to, you know, speak your truth, to say what you need to say, or react to an emotional situation, or not. When you don't, you store that energy in the body. That's starting to dissipate. The pain is dissipating in the leg now. Feeling a little better. Okay. Cool. So even in that little short time frame, the body has released some emotional energy, and there's no pain there now in the leg, in that calf muscle. It's moved out already that quickly with just the focus and attention. Very good. Thank you, Raven. This has been a really quick, good session. Thank you, and we'll see you again sometime. Aloha.